Alright, we're going to do a makeup seminar for Recital. So you will need a couple of items. You'll need foundation and a makeup sponge. Then you will need a blush. You'll need brown, cream, and white eyeshadow. You'll need black eyeliner, liquid eyeliner preferred, blush brushes and makeup brushes, and a nice red lipstick, and possibly a brown pencil for the eyebrow if necessary. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to put makeup on a dancer. So you're going to want to start off by putting foundation on the dancer's face, and you're going to want to pick a color that matches their skin color. And you're going to put it all over the face and make sure it's even and underneath the chin. I'm not going to do that part today. I'm going to skip that, and I'm going to start with the eyes. So I'm actually, because I'm not using foundation on her, I'm going to put a base on the eyelid so that the eyeshadow has something to grab onto. This is just a liquid concealer, and I find that it just makes it easier for the makeup to be applied. Not necessary though. Okay, and then you're going to take your cream and put it all over the lid. All the way up to the eyebrow. And you're going to take your brown, and you want to have a relatively dark brown eyeshadow, and you're going to put it right in the crease of the eyeball. And you can go a little past halfway, and then you're going to pull it out towards the line of the eyebrow, about till the end of the eyebrow, on both sides. And I'm going to use just a little bit darker color, because this one's not quite dark enough. There we go. This one's got a little shimmer to it. Try not to come in too far. Okay, that shows up a little bit better. And then, so can you open your eyes? Yes, so you see this is highlighting their eye shape nicely. And then you want to take your white, or you can take a little bit lighter of a cream, and then you're just going to go underneath the eyebrow. And this helps highlight the eyebrow line. So I even have a white makeup pencil. Sometimes if your white doesn't show up clearly enough, you can go with a pencil underneath and give just a little bit more of a highlight. See, that's a little bit better. Right underneath, and you can kind of, oh, we got that in your eyebrow, sorry. Okay, so this dancer would need just a little bit of an eyebrow pencil on the ends. So you don't want to draw on new eyebrows, you want to catch her original eyebrows with the pencil and just lightly drag the pencil across. Don't press. So, and that's going to give her some more definition in the eye as well. Okay, so there's the eyes. For the eyeliner, I like to start off with a pencil sometimes on my own, and a gel-based pencil is always better than a pencil that you sharpen. And you can do the bottom line with the pencil, which I usually do on myself, but for someone else's face I like to use a liquid. You can use a regular liquid eyeliner. I like to use gel-based eyeliners because I feel that they're easier to go on. They dry faster and you don't have to worry about them smudging. That is just a personal preference, but not necessary. Okay, so open your eye and look up. You're going to want to catch underneath the eyelid. You don't have to be right up against the eyelid, and you're going to go about mid-pupil. And then you just pull out and you want to go slightly on an up angle, just a little bit. Okay, and then have them close their eyelid, and see if I can do this without getting in the way. Go across. This one starts all the way in, and you can make it thick. Now from here, you can take and you can drag up, or you can have them open their eye, and you can create the line with it open. Sometimes it's easier to find that way. And then, so there's the eyeliner. I'm not sure if I like that, so let me do the other side, see if I can do the other side better. It's always a challenge doing makeup on somebody else. A little extra makeup on. Okay. So we'll go mid-eye, and out, and then close. And sometimes this is definitely trial and error. That's what dress rehearsal is for. Good, and open. Yeah, this side's gonna be better. There we go. I think I like that side better. Another thing to have handy on you would be baby wipes or Q-tips, so then you could erase and redo if needed. Then you can take, again, either your white eyeshadow and put it here in the crease, or you can take your pencil and put it in the crease. And this will also help open up the eyes. Now, your black lines need to only go to about the end of the eyebrow. Don't take it all the way into the hairline, that's not necessary. Now, a dancer this age can have mascara on, and it will help open up the eyes more. So you can take and you just put your mascara on, both the top and the bottom. I would say for combo age students to probably not use mascara because it can be difficult to put on and keep on. So I would say not to do the mascara on a combo dancer, and maybe do mascara on an older dancer. Now the blush, you want kind of a rose color. So it's kind of right before you get to that red color. And you want to get lots and lots of blush on the brush. Once again, if you have a combo dancer, you probably want to use a small brush because you're working with a smaller palette. Go ahead and can you make a fishy face? So you want to find the cheekbone and then drag up towards the hairline. There you go. Good. And just try not to go don't go in circles. Try not to come, you want to go mid pupil out and just drag up. Try not to go anywhere closer than mid pupil. And not circles. Drag up. So like this is getting a little bit close in. So really try for that mid pupil and up. That's it. There you go. And this just gives them their rosy cheeks. Could probably even go a little bit darker. There you go. Good. Now if you have a blonde dancer like so, or a redhead, or a dancer who has light hair, you can even take a little bit of blush and put it up in the hairline, and this will help break up the difference between their hairline and their forehead. So really, really light. Yes? Good. And then we have our red lipstick, which I'm not sure I can even put lipstick on another dancer. Go ahead and, there you go. You don't need to use like a lip liner or anything like that. This is probably much easier for you to put on here. Turn more. This isn't. There we go. Don't move. Okay, so that's not so good. You're doing fabulous. I'm the one who's not doing so good. So you can go ahead and just use your finger to kind of smooth out the lines. Okay, go. Good. So, good. Lipstick's pretty self-explanatory. Just cover the lips and make sure it's on nicely. Good. So we have the makeup. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below on the link, and I will answer them as best as possible. Good luck. It's trial and error, and have fun with it.